Hi and welcome to Fighting Falcons Talk. In this episode, I will talk about the three Fighting Falcons games this past week, the next edition of Around the League, some bonus footage, and is there another team in the CIFL that the Patriots need to worry about? Find out inside.
Hockey Town, it's a place where dreams are found. We fought so many battles here, now we're the ones that never fear. The club resides within our town, we won't stop, no letting down. The cup is ours, we're all the drink. It's our town, let's rock this ring. Hey, Hockey Town, not alone, just look around. Let's move, let's hear the sound. At every turn, the puck is dropped, the fever burns. Flesh speed, some brilliant daring. Red lights flash, horns are blaring. Hockey Town, our understand. Bound man in white and red. They dazzle us before our eyes. Lord Stanley's Cup, we have the prize. Out alone, just look around. Hey, Hockey Town. Let's go, let's hear the sound. Hey, Hockey Town. Hey, Hockey Town.
The Falcons had 3 games this past week, the first coming on Wednesday, November 9th, when Traverse City North Stars traveled to Port Huron to play our Fighting Falcons. Unfortunately, we were shut out in this game. Traverse City got the scoring started though really late, as they scored 3 minutes into the second off a goal of Murphy, and to complete the shutout, they got their second and final goal of the game. About 10 minutes left in the game from Snyder. Peter Margaritas took the loss for the Falcons as he stopped 22 of the 24 shots he faced, and for that effort he was awarded third star of the game. The second game came on Friday, November 11th, when the Jamestown Ironmen traveled to Port Huron to take on our guys. The scoring got started 3 minutes and 27 seconds into the first, as Pollen got the first goal of the game, and the first for the Falcons, as he got assists from Globkey and Sand. The Falcons would get their second goal of the game just over a minute after their first goal, as DeRosa scored from assists from Moroso and Ballier. The Ironmen would get the next 2 goals as they scored at 10:34 of the second from McFarland and 18:11 of the second from Schimpelman. The Fighting Falcons would finish out their win as Lemoraine scored 12 minutes and 20 seconds into the third from Sierra and Archibald. Millsack took the win for the Falcons as he stopped 23 of the 25 shots he faced in front of a 575 people crowd. Following out the first star of the game, Lemoran got the second star of the game, and Teal got the third star of the game. And then Their final game of the weekend came on Saturday, November 12th, when Kalamazoo traveled to Port Huron to take on our boys. The Falcons got on the board first again as they scored 66 minutes and 55 seconds into the second from Pollen, assisted by DeAndre and Rivas. About 4 minutes after that, Pollen scored again to bring the score up to 2-0 for the Falcons, assisted again by DeAndre. 11:35 left into the second. Easton Powers got the third goal of the game for the Falcons, assisted by Miller. And then, with about 10 seconds left in the second period, Miller got a goal of his own to bring the score up to 4-0 for the Falcons, assisted by Archibald and DeRosa. In the third, 3 minutes and 23 seconds into the period, Lemeron got the fifth goal of the game for the Falcons, assisted by Miller and Powers. The Falcons' final goal of the game, to bring it up 6-0, DeAndre scored 5 minutes and 2 seconds into the third, assisted by Pollen and Lewandowski. Now, with about 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the game, the crowd got a pleaser as the game got into a line brawl. Here's the footage from that. The penalty minutes came up to 67 minutes for the Falcons and 62 minutes for the Junior Wings after that scrum, awarding 129 total minutes and 6 players ejected. Total penalty minutes for the game came up to 156 total for both teams combined, with Kalamazoo getting 83, with Port Huron scoring 2 power play goals off of the 3 chances they got, and Port Huron getting 73 minutes, and Kalamazoo getting 0 goals off the 4 power plays they got. Two minutes after that, though, Kalamazoo Junior Wings would get their only goal of the game, and about 28 seconds left in the game, from Sensa. Final score came up to 6-1. Millsack took the win for the Falcons, even though he was ejected from the game, leaving Peter Megaritos to finish the last 2 minutes 31 seconds. Millsack stopped all 18 shots he faced, and Megarito stopped one of the 2 shots he faced in front of a crowd of 700. Cody Pollen got the first star of the game, Millsack got the second star of the game, and Ian Miller got the third star of the game. And now time for Around the League. On the 9th, There was only one other game as Kalamazoo Junior Wings beat the Michigan Warriors in Flint 4-3. On the 10th, there was only one game as the Austin Bruins beat the Alexandria Blizzard in Austin 3-1. On the 11th, the Traverse City North Stars beat the Michigan Warriors 5-1. The Springfield Junior Blues beat the Janesville Jets 5-3. The Odessa Jackalopes beat the New Mexico Mustangs 3-1. The Amarillo Bulls beat the Topeka Roadrunners 5-3. The Wichita Falls Wildcats beat the Corpus Christi Ice Rays 2-1. The Aberdeen Wings beat the Austin Bruins 4-1. The Bismarck Bobcats beat the Minot Minotauruses 5-1. The Alexandria Blizzard beat the Coleration Chill 5-2. St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen in Chicago 3-2. The Dawson Creek Rage beat the Alaska Avalanche 4-2. The Texas Tornado beat the Fresno Monsters in a shootout 3-2. And the Kenny River Brown Bears beat the Fairbanks Ice Dogs in another shootout classic 4-3. On the 12th, the Michigan Warriors beat the Jamestown Ironmen 5-1. The Alexandria Blizzard shut out the Coleration Chill 4-0. The Janesville Jets beat the Springfield Junior Blues in a shootout 5-4. The Odessa Jackalopes beat the New Mexico Mustangs 5-3. The Topeka Roadrunners outran their competition, the Amarillo Bulls 6-2. The Wichita Falls Wildcats beat the Corpus Christi Ice Rays 2-0. The Texas Ice Rays. The Texas Tornado beat the Fresno Monsters 4-2. The Bismarck Bobcats beat the Aberdeen Wings 6-4. The Austin Bruins toppled the Minot Minotauruses in a shutout win 8-0. The St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen 7-2. The Alaska Avalanche beat the Dawson Creek Rage in the same score 7-2. And the Fairbanks Ice Dogs came back to a shutout win against the Kenny River Brown Bears 5-0. And on the 13th, the Kalamazoo Junior Wings beat the Jamestown Ironmen 4-3 in a shootout. The St. Louis Bandits beat the Chicago Hitmen 8-5. The Janesville Jets beat the Springfield Junior Blues 4-0, and the Alaska Avalanche beat the Dawson Creek Rage 5-3. The division standings are now as follows. In the Central Division, in first, Bismarck 16-4-0 with 32 points. In second, Austin 10-7-1 with 21 points. In third, Alexandria 10-6-1 with 21 points. In fourth, Aberdeen 9-9-2 with 20 points. And in fifth, 3-18-0 with 6 points is Minot. In the Midwest Division, in first, St. Louis 15-5-1 with 31 points. In second, Janesville 14-4-1 with 29 points. In third, Cool Region 8-10-2 with 18 points. In fourth, Springfield 8-12-1 with 17 points. And in fifth, Chicago 14-1 with 9 points. In the North Division, Port Huron stayed in first with a record of 14-7-2 with 30 points. In second, Kalamazoo 14-8-0 with 28 points. In third, Michigan 11-10-2 with 24 points. In fourth, Jamestown 9-15-1 with 19 points. And in fifth, Traverse City 8-4-3 with 19 points. In the South Division, in first, Amarillo 15-2-2 with 32 points. In second, Texas 13-3-4 with 30 points. In third, 13-7-2 with 28 points is Topeka. In fourth, Corpus Christi 9-8-0 with 18 points. In fifth, Odessa 7-10-2 with 16 points. In sixth, Wichita Falls 6-12-1 with 13 points. And in seventh, New Mexico 4-16-0 with 8 points. In the West Division, Kenai River 14-5-1 with 29 points. In second, Fairbanks 10-5-6 with 26 points. In third, Alaska 12-8-1 with 25 points. In fourth, Fresno 8-6-5 with 21 points. In fifth, Wenatchee 9-5-2 with 20 points. And in sixth, Dawson Creek 5-13-1 with 11 points. And now, in Patriots news. The Patriots and the CIFL have welcomed back the Saginaw Sting as this is their second season in the CIFL. Their first was in 2008, and they won the championship that year. That makes a good in-state rivalry for Port Huron, and it does reduce the travel costs. The teams in the CFL now are the Chicago Knights, the Dayton Silverbacks, the Indianapolis Enforcers, the Muncie River Otters, and the Port Huron Patriots, and the Saginaw Sting, with a possible seventh team coming in 2013 called the Evansville Rage. Also, I'd like to congratulate Peter Magaritos for getting the third star of the week for the entire NAHL last week. The Fighting Falcons' next 3 games come against the Traverse City North Stars. First, the North Stars travel to Port Huron Wednesday, November 16th with a start time of 6:30. On Friday, November 18th, the Fighting Falcons travel to Traverse City for a start time of 7:05, and they stay in Traverse City on Saturday, November 19th, with another start time of 7:05. Remember, for all your Port Huron Fighting Falcons news and Patriots news, please check out this show for all the info. Coming on Sundays or Mondays when there's a game on Sundays. Until next time, have a sportstastic day.